Hey people, it's nice talking. I'd like to bring you some good news, and this is from Face to Face Africa. Nigeria shuts Chinese eatery for refusing to serve Nigerians. Authorities in Nigeria have closed down a Chinese restaurant in Lagos over its discriminatory policy against Nigerians. The Haofei restaurant and mall were shut down Saturday for refusing to serve Nigerians. It followed covert investigations of the facility by operatives of Nigeria's Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Committee (FCCPC) that found evidence of discrimination against Nigerian citizens. The head of the FCCPC, Babatunde Irakura, led the closure on the Chinese restaurant and supermarket. Local news portal The Premium Times reported two different people who went in first, and it was very clear that they declined them service. Irokera told the Premium Times. In fact, the chief security officer and the cashier at the restaurant admitted that it is their policy not to sell to Nigerians. Our law prohibits obnoxious practices. It's obviously obnoxious to discriminate. There are a range of options that regulators have, prosecution being the topmost of it, depending on the full context, whether it was the first time or repeat, whether there are other complex issues. We will decide within the spectrums. It might be that we will penalize them administratively and ask them to take corrective measures, and then put them under supervision for a period of time to keep them watching and see that they follow through with the corrective measures. But if their conduct is a pattern and something that is very egregious, then certainly we will consider prosecuting, he added. Some Nigerians on social media were gobsmacked by the restaurant's refusal to serve locals. The Punch reported one Folobami who had shared a video of herself for the eatery saying, "So my friends and I have been asked to leave this Chinese establishment, a restaurant, simply because we are blacks in Nigeria. Our only option is to take out, but we cannot physically sit down and eat at the restaurant. As you can see, this has turned me into a crazy person. I don't joke with my food." Well, first off, I would say congratulations on them for shutting it down. It's about time they had some backbone against these Chinese coming in and just doing whatever they wanted. Secondly, I want to say that should be just the beginning. There should be far more of these Chinese restaurants being closed, because they obviously, I'm sure that this is only the tip of the iceberg in their discriminatory and despicable behavior towards the native Nigerians. And probably, if what we've seen around the world has been any clue, there's probably some really bad hygiene practices that are put there, similar to what we've seen in Wuhan, which would probably spread disease. So this person, Folobami, who wanted to eat there, should probably thank herself lucky that they didn't let her in. No person should really be eating at these establishments, considering what we've seen of their food preparation, hygiene practices. Anyway, good on the Nigerians. Please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, leave my GoFundMe there as well. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'll leave it there as well. Peace.